Monaco's charm remains intact in the eyes of the public, but those who follow Formula One closely know that behind the scenes, strategies do not always shine as bright as yachts in the port of Monte Carlo. This year's GP, despite having provided a technically clean race, brought to light an uncomfortable debate that, for some drivers, should be faced firmly by the authorities of the sport. With few overtaking points and a track that rewards strategy and patience, Monaco demands much more from the brain than from engine power. It is in this type of scenario that some teams see the chance to gain advantage using methods that do not involve exactly speed. And that was the central theme of the interview given by Esteban Ocon after crossing the finish line in 7th position. Speaking to Canal+, the Frenchman described Sunday as surprising, praising the pace of the race and the battle with Isack Hadjar, who finished one position ahead, but not hiding the hassle with tactics seen on the track. In particular, Ocon referred to the decisions of the Racing Bulls and Williams, who used deliberate strategies to slow down the squad and allow their teammates to gain time to make 2 mandatory stops without losing positions. "We had to think a lot and even slowed down at the pit entrance to maintain our placement," said Ocon, still trying to extract the positive side of what he called a well-built weekend. However, when asked about how the other team's tactics impacted his race, Ocon was direct. "It didn't help me much," he told the press. "Isaac slowed down so much that he recovered 24 seconds at the end. Thought, this is not normal." 5 laps later, he was behind us. The lock the pace maneuver in front ended up allowing Hadjar enough time to hold the position even with 2 stops, something that for Ocon borders on dirty play. Later, the Frenchman was even more emphatic. "I don't think these things should be allowed. It spoils the race. Monaco has its beauty precisely because it is unpredictable and technical. But what we saw was very artificial. At one point, we were behind cars 4 seconds slower. This can help a team car, but it hurts everything else. It's not pretty." Speaking to the international media, Ocon amplified the critical tone and appealed for the purity of the sport. "There's a lot of team order, a lot of rhythm manipulation. That's not the kind of motorsport we like. We're not in the DTM. We want the sport to remain pure. The FIA needs to look at this seriously, because you can't just go 3 seconds slower and expect no one to notice." Do you agree with Esteban Ocon? Do you think these strategies should be banned in the name of competitiveness? Comment below and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any hot news of Formula One.